Why cats? Not why do you like this animal, but why you choose this kind of presence in your life.
Most people never ask this question out loud. But if you love cats, you've probably felt that this choice is deeply personal. This video isn't about cats as animals. It's about people who love them and how they think, feel, and interact with the world. The first thing that connects people who love cats is their relationship with pressure. You don't handle it well when someone demands a reaction from you. Questions like, why don't you reply right away? Why are you so quiet? Or, what's wrong with you? Don't feel like care? They feel intrusive. Your nervous system perceives emotional pressure as a threat to autonomy. Not because you're cold, but because closeness matters to you only when it's a choice, not an obligation. This is where a cat becomes an ideal companion. A cat never demands attention. She doesn't get offended if you're busy. She approaches when she decides to and leaves when she needs to. No drama, no expectations. For someone tired of emotional demands, this isn't just comfort, it's space to breathe. The second thing is selectivity in connection. People may call you closed off or boring, but you don't avoid people. You choose the format. At loud parties where everyone talks over each other, you get tired quickly. Not because people don't interest you, but because the environment drains you. In calm one-on-one conversations, however, you can be attentive and present. This isn't just introversion, it's how your nervous system works. Social interaction gives some people energy. For you, it consumes it. People who love cats are often sensitive to stimulation. A cat behaves the same way. She doesn't run to every guest. She observes. She chooses, and often she approaches the quiet person, someone who won't push or demand. This isn't antisocial behavior, it's selectivity. Yours and the cat's. The third thing is that your emotions are deep but quiet. You feel intensely, but you don't display it. In situations where others react loudly or talk through everything, you stay calm on the surface. People may think you don't care. That's not true. Your emotions live internally, not as social signals. A cat is the same. She doesn't show affection loudly. Her care is subtle, slow blinking, quiet purring, choosing to lie nearby instead of on your lap. Most people miss these signals. You don't because you're wired the same way. The fourth thing is how your nervous system recovers. After a stressful day, some people seek music, movement, or conversation. You seek silence. This isn't weakness. It's a different regulation style. Noise and unpredictability drain you faster, so you need calm to recover. A dog turns your arrival into an event. A cat creates stability. She doesn't accelerate your nervous system, she settles it. You come home exhausted, and she's simply there, asking for nothing. For you, this isn't boredom, it's recovery. The fifth thing is how you handle conflict. You avoid escalation. When conversations turn tense, you're more likely to pause or leave than to fight. This isn't avoidance, it's efficiency. You don't see value in arguments that go nowhere. A cat behaves the same way. She signals discomfort first. Only if boundaries are crossed does she react. Why waste energy on conflict when distance solves the problem? You operate the same way. The sixth thing is decision-making. You decide slowly but autonomously. Internal agreement matters more than external approval. When choosing work, relationships, or life changes, you take your time. Pressure only pushes you further away. A cat can't be forced. She acts only when it aligns with her internal state. And you understand this instinctively. Living in alignment matters more to you than pleasing others quickly. The seventh thing is hierarchy. You're uncomfortable in rigid systems built on control. You prefer horizontal relationships where autonomy is respected. This shows up in your reluctance to stay in toxic structures, both personal and professional. A cat doesn't recognize an owner, only a partner. A dog may love you as a leader. A cat loves you as an equal. Now comes the most important part, how you actually feel. Imagine coming home after a draining day. People, noise, decisions. Your nervous system is overloaded. You sit down, and after a while, the cat comes over. She lies next to you. No demands, just presence. Your breathing slows, your shoulders drop, your thoughts quiet down. You don't analyze, it happens naturally. This is physiology. A cat's purring operates between 25 and 150 hertz, the same range shown to reduce cortisol and stabilize heart rate. Your nervous system receives a simple signal. You are safe. But it's not just the sound, it's the presence. A cat doesn't expect anything from you. And for someone tired of expectations, this kind of calm is rare. Let's look at the mirror. You're selective in your connections. A cat approaches only those who feel right to her. You get tired of noise. A cat avoids chaos and seeks quiet corners. You don't like being touched without consent. A cat reacts when boundaries are crossed. You take time to decide. A cat can stand in a doorway for minutes, deciding whether to enter a room or not. You don't show emotions for performance. A cat loves quietly. You don't recognize rigid hierarchies. A cat recognizes partnership. You value autonomy. A cat does only what she chooses. You don't escalate conflict. A cat walks away. This isn't coincidence. It's reflection. You don't love cats only because they're cute, or at least not only because of that. You love because they match your way of being. Loving cats isn't about animals. It's about a nervous system, a rhythm, a way of living. The world may call you distant or strange, because you're quiet, because you need space, because you don't perform your emotions. But the cat understands. She doesn't ask you to change. She accepts you as you are. Thank you for watching. Love your cats, and know that there is nothing wrong with you.